Hi, it's time for one of James' video diary entries for the day. It's been about a weekly thing now, a daily thing, and today is Saturday, February 21st, 2026. My life's a dumpster fire, but it is progressing. I mean, it is progressing. I'm not, I'm going to come out of it. I don't know how, but a number of things I've done to try and end my life, things I've tried to do to improve my life, people I've tried to include in my life whose marketing exceeded their ability. Then they backpedal. I don't know. I don't backpedal. I've never done it. Somebody tried to force me into it, and I said, nah, I'm just going to stick my decision. If you manipulated me like this, now you'll do it again. And once that starts going down that road, that's not going to end up very well. Now my support system is changing. I'm having some fall by the wayside, and some go away. Some are just mean dumpsters for the time being. Here I am in a loaner rig. Mine broke down again horrifically. And they don't know when it's going to come back up. I don't know, I probably would have liked the downtime, at least for a couple of days during the week, to try and get a credit card and start looking at trying getting a house or even an extended stay motel. I remember the one in Roscommon. Wasn't a bad deal. He tried to help me. Just by the time you figure out what I am and why I'm here, I mean, I fix things. I'm good at it. When I ask for something, that's what I'm wanting. When I ask a woman, they're like 9 forms in their feelings and BS. And like, even the last widow I tried, step out of your feelings for 10 seconds. Look at your reality. The guy's trying to help you. He's trying to build with you. He knows that he's asking for a tall order, thinking that you're going to come back with a softer one. And we're both going to be winners. You can't be the only winner, man. You can't drain another man's cup and then wonder why he's angry all the time. So I walked away from my own family at home. Mom and Dad's house. They wouldn't let me go to the law. If I went to the law, yeah, they'd have been cooked. And they fucking knew it. If the truth came about what they did to me, if the truth came out about my baby mama, how she committed fraud to get that kid, and how many times she violated Michigan State and the U.S. constitutional law and got nothing but, I'll write a few letters. Letters don't mean shit. That didn't help her that didn't teach my kid none. Kid tried to extort me to see grandkids that I'm not even sure I don't know their relationship. They didn't build it. Now they want to exploit it like they built it for forever. I mean, like these girls, I tried chasing them, and 2 years. Well. For 2 years, you've told me you have a boyfriend. Every fucking turn, every time I've asked, every time I put in for you, out of my own ass, out of my own pocket, out of my own time. When I ask for something, oh no, we can't do it. Then you wonder why. Well, I'm so annoyed, I need it. I mean, I don't know. I'm here because I turned down millions of dollars. Hey, Dennis Schramm, appreciate you offering me a shop. Even an OnlyFans takeover. Would have been $20-30 million. Same point. Couldn't take it if you're the boss. But when you're trying to make me the boss, and then when I ask for the trappings to start getting addicted to the day to day. Because the grand stuff, that's great. It happens. Anybody can do it once. Like that girl. Greater than... She had 2 or 3 guys behind her. Weren't shit. How do I know? She's looking at me. A lot of these girls are that way. The guy you are with ain't shit, otherwise you wouldn't be looking. Just saying. And if your happiness depends on what you can shit on a man before he beats the hell out of you and kills you, I mean, goddamn. Hell, my boss is starting to suffer the consequences of me being lean side malicious compliance. And it's happening. Along with the other side, coincidentally, which is completely not my fault. And it's not me doing it. These other businesses are saying, hey, look, man, got to have better shit. It's got to be in better condition. It's got to be cleaner. Well, yeah, but if your dispatchers knew what was going on, they would have said, stop here first, clean out, or swap to another trailer. We have one in stock. I can literally see it in the inventory. I've called maintenance. It is not being locked out. I mean, they sent me the information twice. I called the broker. As a truck driver that is a company driver, I should literally never touch the broker. The broker should never call me. I should never talk to him or her. Otherwise, why do I have a dispatcher? I should be able to replace that dispatcher with a $2,000 or $3,000 computer hooked to the Wi-Fi in the truck, which the white truck's going to have for my electronic logging. Why we don't have an app that they download and they send us their loads. If we accept their loads, then they can track us just like the bosses can, just like the maintenance guys can, and I know they do. They know my number, my business line by heart, and that's not a good thing. They don't know it because we're friends. They know it because I keep calling. And to DHT's credit, every time I call, the voice is calm. It's frustrating, but it's calm. Now, like when I called them from Mount Pleasant Express, I mean, when I called DHT, I cuss and swear before I do it, because I know I done fucked up bad enough to have to call for help. Mount Pleasant Express, I was in tears. I swore under my breath, and I was in tears when I called, because I knew I was going to get my ass ripped. The resume of the boss, which didn't fucking do me any good, didn't solve my problem, and I had to literally rip into him and say, hey, what? How the fuck does that solve anything? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a problem solver. I'm about results. If that means people need to get their ass fucking kicked financially, you know, my parents, rather than kinetic violence, I think I might have to file a 1099 on them. Well, let them fuck with the government, because nobody fucks like the IRS. And on a fixed income with the free fucking lawyers they have for the pension they got, they'll get fucked so raw. They get fucked rawer than I ever could. And if I won the lottery, I'd be like, you need help? Call the fucking homeless shelter. You want to play this game where they go fishing where I want the stuff back that they force me to walk away from? I'm so sorry. 3,479 times in a month ain't fucking I'm sorry. It's a lifestyle. It's an abusive one. That's why I walked away. Roy and Gayla, you fucking losers need to be fucking in prison. You need to be broke. You need to be fucked so raw that even my grandson would feel it. What you've done to me. I don't know why the fuck you did it. You can't have your hand in my life, stuff your hand up my ass like a puppet. Why the fuck are you talking to me? Why we don't have contact? Why my kid don't have contact? I'm not going to be extorted. Then be made out to be the fucking bad guy and catch a case because, well, shit. Fuck her. My daughter's dead to me. Michaela Olivia Richardson, if you're fucking watching this, I hope you understand. And I don't give a fuck if you do. Dad loves you. but he literally cannot handle your behavior. And you literally being a piece of shit person. Partially is your mother's and grandmother's doing. Some of it's your doing. You're just a piece of shit. My baby mama, you're nothing but a turd that needs to be flushed. Yeah, you've been married 20 plus fucking years. Why? Because you got everything you wanted. You got what you needed to move on. I never could. I tried contracting people to do it. I mean, I've had relations with paid sex workers. I fucking hate to say that. Why is that? Because that's not something I want to teach my kids. It's not something I want to do. I don't want to build a wife just to cheat on her. The fuck was the point of building with her at that point anyway? What's the point of dealing with somebody who said, I'm with him, but I'd rather be with you? Why the fuck are you with him? I mean, say shit like that, I'm going with the other girl. Fuck them. I'm not saying that I haven't had girls along the way offer. Well, what do you want me to do? Well, the fuck would you do if, you know, if I saw you and thought that was something I would want to do, I'd say I feel very bad about the situation you're in. At least one of what I got. I'm interested in giving a shot to you if you're willing to reciprocate. Give me a shot on my own merits. Not on the merits of your past. And yes, I'll prove to you who I am. And I know your standards aren't gonna fucking bend for nobody. Because I know for a fact that if the standards bend, we're gonna get dead. Something's gonna go horrifically fucking wrong. And when the road gets dicey, as it always does, am I gonna want somebody's gonna cut and run on me? Am I gonna cut and run on you? For the love of Christ, I don't want that shit. I don't want the drama that comes with it. Life's got enough drama. I don't need help. A lot of girls see me and go, yeah, yeah, I could be. The issue is, are you? When I start asking you the hard questions, you won't fucking answer. You won't answer. You gotta have a way out before you get in. And if you don't understand the concept of monogamy and pair bonding, nothing I do is gonna make any sense to you. I know of more than a few. A librarian with degrees. Jessica, out of the Beaverton office, out of Beaverton, Michigan. Beaverton Public Library. Out in Beaverton. I met her in Gladwin. When I ask her out, I try to ask her out only where I want to be. Only. Motherfucker. If you're going to be compartmentalized like that, you're going to cheat on me. You're not going to be with me. You're only going to be acting a part. Just like when she was trying to pursue, she played the Jennifer Garner thing. The spy part, that was Jennifer Garner. I don't remember the alias. Yeah, woman in dress up. All kind of attitude. But granted, I don't know if Jennifer Garner actually read them. And they were portrayed very well. But Jessica didn't do it that way. I had to introduce her to tradecraft. And I do it without prompting. She had to be prompted. I mean, dude, if I gotta fucking teach you how to do it, do I really want to be with you? Because at some point it's gonna go bad. If it goes bad, and you say you got to know something that you fucking don't, what's gonna be the consequence of that? And am I gonna be the motherfucker eating it? I wouldn't want to be the motherfucker eating it. Moving forward, I don't know that's gonna happen. I don't know how I'm gonna get money. I'm trying to get out of here because I don't want to be dealing with the resultants of complacency in inaction. I've dealt with it at Lear, dealt with it at McDonald's. I dealt with it during that takeover, people were like, well, you're going to be the boss. If I'm going to be the boss, get me addicted to it. Don't fucking say, well, I'm the boss. I mean, you're not. Well, if you want me to be that, I gotta have the power. I gotta have the ability to ask for things. I gotta be able to not only ask for things, but fucking get them 10 times out of 10. Because if I don't get them 10 times out of 10, I mean, if I'm asking for gigantic fucking world-shattering shit, yeah, I can guess why I wouldn't get them. But if I'm asking to bond in the ordinary, because 90% of life is going to be in the ordinary, it ain't going to be big monster gestures. That bitch didn't get it. And her peanut gallery was all fucking men. Which means she was the community fleshlight. You want a community fleshlight? That's why the women in Gladwin, about 15 years ago when they had part of a selection, 30, probably a couple of hundred in that bar. None of them left with me because they all think, I'm the prettiest, I'm the fucking best of the best. Yeah, there's 100 of you. None of you took an all look around and said, there's 100 of us. We are all in doomy clothes. We are expecting him to get his ass and fucking do something. Just because we showed the fuck up. Participation trophy. He don't bend his... All we had to do is walk over and give him a kiss. Hug. In fucking sweats. Literally, let our body do what our body's supposed to do. We can do it in sweats. Give him a kiss on the cheek. Give a big old booby hug. Press the body into mine. Because men like that. And you know that. Women should know that. Then you slap me on the ass. After you slip your number in my pocket. You pretend to grab my ass and you slip your number in my pocket. Statecraft 101. Yeah, the minute I'm going over that hole, that was fucking wild. Oh, where the fuck did that come from? Put my hand on my back and put my hand on my ass where you slapped me. And I realized there's a piece of paper in my pocket that wasn't there before. What do? Reach in my pocket, pull it out, and go, oh shit. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Uh-huh. Girls that say, oh, we're going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to do it without any contact with you. No. There's no way to get discipline for the children. There's no way to settle arguments in a way that is conducive to me winning too. What the hell happens if I never win? What do you think it's going to do for me? Think I'm not going to be angry about that? You don't think that's going to be just something violent down the road? Because at some point it will come off. That's why I'm homeless. That's why a lot of my things look like a fucking dumpster fire. Dealt with it where I'm done with doing my fucking boss's job for my money. Well, I'm doing my own job, and a job of maybe at least one, maybe two other coworkers, sometimes four. They all take credit for a while. Look, man, you can't fucking do that, Jamie. You can't tell a man that he doesn't mean anything. That motherfucker needs to be permanently terminated. Put on the breadline under a bridge for about a month. With his wife, kid, dog, whatever the fuck he's got, he needs to be gone. You don't let people get that way. Especially if racial discrimination could be part of it. You separate that shit fucking immediately. Because that's career ending. Not only for the people involved, but you too. You're in command. As a commander, you fucking break that shit up. You figure out what's going on. You break it down for both sides. You don't just take one guy's word for it. You take your side. Because the lawsuits would have flew. Had been the end of your career and end of your marriage. That broke. Holmes was Donnie Holmes been the same way. Omar Williamson, same shit. Had to walk away from it. Going through too much too fast. I didn't see him. He said he lives in Saginaw. I didn't see him yet. Been down here for almost 3 years. Yeah, I can see why you don't fucking keep me anywhere. Why you had to waste over 50 G's to drive 4 hours north to fucking go to work. Shit on everything you ever had and then wonder why I don't want to work for you. Pat Bailey of Harrison, formerly of Ross Common. Stupid bitch. Man says you don't do it without a boyfriend because he doesn't know if he can't keep it, you can't keep it in your pants. Your fucking other side ain't doing it either. And how much were you bringing to me? Do I want any of that? Fuck no. Like with Robin Kessler. That's why I didn't go back with her. Well, there one night after we broke up the first time. After that, I'm like, you fucking are hemiplegic, a special kind of paraplegic, in a wheelchair, and you literally can't keep that shit to yourself in your pants. Don't get me wrong, you're a nympho for most of the time. But, yeah, but if I can't contain it to me, what am I going to fucking got? I can't do that. Donna, tell me you got my back. You got motherfuckers still lived in that house after that incident. That's why we broke up. Couldn't keep your promises. Sarah Farbroisi, you breach of contracted, then made me the fucking bad guy. Cost me over $3,000. You stupid cunt. You should have done what you would. If you didn't want to do it, just let it go. What happened? It ended up having to get let go. After about $3,000. Yeah, did you hear what happened? Yeah, I contracted somebody to do something as a decent human being and they shit all over me. Cementing who I am. And cementing that women are fucking cunts. And that you literally cannot bend your rules for anyone. No matter who they are, no matter who you think they are, no matter what they're fucking marketed as. Doesn't matter. You don't. Your rules are your rules for a fucking reason. Same thing with your employer. Same shit. Oh, we're a family. No, you're not. It's a seething fucking mosh pit. Not a family. My employer here has approved days off that I literally didn't fucking request. Creating a hostile work environment, and I don't fucking talk to them. And I'm very quiet. Because I'm living in a truck. I'm homeless without a place to go. Trying to get another employer, and they're like, well, you got to do it A through J. Do it N through Z for me. You want to be a faithful employee, give it N through Z. You think that I'm always you're God's gift to being a piece of shit because you only operates A through J? Why do you think I'm where I'm at, man? Most of these office people need to have their asses fucking handed to them. The guys doing the actual kinetics need to fucking walk off. Take a break for a couple of months. A couple of weeks. I mean, I don't know. Here I am waiting for the next thing to break. Whether it's a shoe dropping or what. Sitting in another truck. Well, not one that I was assigned as a relative permanent truck, but one that's fucking broke as shit too. And I don't know. If you have a problem, comment, or concern, these are ears, these are not taxi doors. Comment section is a great place to vent it. I'm not trying to be monetized. I'm not asking for money. I'm asking for advice, guidance, a little bit of skill. Maybe somebody who's local to me who could mentor me if you're an older person. I'm not averse to it. My issue is that I got to be able to, I have to have the ability and the power to walk away. I mean, I'm dumb and stuck now. I got to start cleaning my shit out because I need to build from new. As always, have a good